So hi, hello. My name is Joe Laperty, and I'm practically going to review this other character that I bought from the Wicked timeline. And yes, it's Grumpy Bear as Tim. And this is actually like the first Grumpy Bear that I buying. Then wait, I'm gonna open it. Unfortunately, yeah, it's not the regular size. I just want. Oh my god. So oh my god, it looks super shiny, nice. Like, oh my god, this is like my favorite from them all. And like I said, it's Grumpy Bear as Tin Man. And I don't know if you guys can see it. Like, like I said, as you know, I'm using my camera phone. Here's the iconic heart. Um, this is what the tag. Um, this is the other tag. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, it's clear now. And this is basically like, it doesn't matter that much to show. So this is like a collaboration between Wicked Carvers. Oh, look at the shiny nose. Oh my god, it looks super fucking beautiful lit. Like, it's silver blue, like shiny. If only it would have like original design, or like the design from the early 2000s, I think would have been better. Anyway, so now I'm gonna talk about who is Grumpy Bear. Now that's like in some way my first Grumpy Bear that I actually buy. And also, I believe I'm also gonna talk about the character of Tin Man. He's also obviously super iconic. So in some way, Grumpy Bear is the blue and grumpy one of the Care Bears and their cousins of the Forest of Feelings. He was voiced by Bob Dermer from 1985 to 1988. Robert Dinkler in Care Bears Journey to Joke a Lot and the Care Bears Big Wish movie. Scott McNeil in Care Bears Adventures in Care-a-Lot. Doug Earholtz in Care Bears Welcome to Care-a-Lot. And Care Bears and Cousins and Nick Shakor in Care Bears Unlock the Magic. In the Japanese dub movie, he was voiced by Koki Miyata. Anyway, if I pronounce some of the names wrong, correct me in the description. I don't mind. Anyway, so appearance. This irritable bear is easily identified by the dark blue fur and storm-cloud belly badge, with a few hearts for some of the raindrops. Personality: cynical, surly, and rarely happy. Grumpy is very much the black sheep of the Care Bear family. While at first it may seem like he's in the completely wrong line of work, he occupies a very particular niche among his bubbly bear brethren, and is often relegated to helping grumpy kids. You could say he's a practitioner of thought love, taking a more straightforward approach to solving problems, and isn't afraid to tell it like it is. His special talent is building and fixing machines and is responsible for many of the fantastic devices that the Bears use on a regular basis. He also once built a functioning robot with Bright Heart Raccoon. Despite his antisocial traits, he's not above sharing a smile with friends on special occasions, even if pretends not to like it. So, Nick Chopper, the Tin Woodman, or the Tin Man, is a character in the fictional land of Oz, created by American author Al Frankenbaum. He first appeared in his 1900 book, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, and reappeared in many other subsequent Oz books in the series. In the late 19th century, America made, made out of various tin pieces were used in advertising and political cues. Boom, who was editing a magazine and decorating shop windows when he wrote the wonderful Red of Oz, was inspired to create the Tin Woodman by a figure he had built out of metal parts for a shop display. And his most iconic appearance is in the 1939 film The Wizard of Oz, who in some way the Tin Man was portrayed by Jack Haley. The role was initially intended for Ray Bolger, who traded it to Buddy Ebsen for the part of the Scarecrow. While this wish pleased Bolger, it proved disastrous for Ebsen. The Tin Man makeup originally contained aluminum powder that infiltrated Ebsen's lungs and caused an allergic reaction, forcing him to give up the role. Ironically, despite his near-fatal experience, Ebsen outlived every major cast member, dying in the year of 2003. Haley based his breathy speaking style in the film in the voice he used for his telling his son bedtime story. His portrayal of the character is by far the most famous. While the film does not give the Tin Man a backstory, his line that Tinsmith forgot to give me a heart implies that he was always made of tin, unlike the costume of the Scarecrow. In the National Museum of American History and the Carey Lion, who sits in private hands, the Tin Man costume was largely destroyed. Haley also portrayed the Tin Man Kansas counterpart Hickory, one of Aunt Em and Uncle Henry's farm workers. Screenwriter Noel Langley created his character for the film. This was all, folks. Like the video, share the video with your friends and lovely family members, and subscribe for more of my favorite videos. Ciao.